What's up, guys? Pypo here, being with me doing some Gilnace action. I just woke up and wanted to record straight away for you guys. Sorry if my voice is sounding a little bit weird. Every time I wake up, I gotta take these blood pressure meds ever since I found out I have high blood pressure. For some reason, after I take them, I always get a dry throat. No matter how much fucking water or soft drink or anything I drink, my throat is just dry as fuck. So I'm just trying to hopefully get through this and not sound too weird for you guys. But in this video today, I do want to talk about a topic that I've been asked by a few people about, which is surprising. I don't know why they particularly want to ask me about it. Maybe because, well, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm easy to talk to. I'm going to get the fuck out of there immediately. I do not want to deal with that. Good lord, Piper, that's a bad situation being just me versus 3 people. Not good, and no one else came here. At least it's a bit of a distraction. If there's 3 of them there, that means there's less of them at the waterworks. Hopefully I can get over there and not be in too much trouble. We're going to put the body shot and explosive trap on the bridge. Explosive trap actually is on cooldown. So what I wanted to talk about is InkMinds111 in chat is basically how to approach a first date. I'm going to start from the basics, like the real basic shit, and actually going up to a girl. So obviously it's a lot easier if you know a girl or a guy. This transfers to guys, girls, whatever. So basically, there's situations where everything's going to be a lot smoother, and this is where you actually already know the person. For instance, I've never really, well, I shouldn't say never. Usually what I try to go for is get to know a person first and then try and move forward from that. But there have been situations where I've just seen a girl that was super cute. I didn't know who she was at all. I'd never seen her before, maybe, but I knew that she lived around me or some shit. Therefore, I would just go up to her and say, "Hey, I think you're cute. We should go on a date sometime." But preferably, the way you want to do this is by actually knowing the person, getting to know them, because you gotta remember, in a other person's mind, they have no idea who the fuck you are. So if you could just go up to a person, I don't care how suave you are, I don't care how confident you are, it's just going to be a lot easier if they have already seen you, if you're already in their subconscious mind, if they've already seen you around, if they already know who you are, then you're already like ahead. You're already doing yourself a big favor by just simply having them know you. And then, honestly, like that, my success rate with going and like talking to girls and trying to pick up girls who already know me is pretty much 100%, because it's just they're more comfortable in that situation. But whereas like if you just go to complete random, that's where you're gonna get a lot of these rejections. But if that's what you want to do, I just wanted to cover it real quick for you guys. Is this guy in the party house? Oh, no, he's behind it. Good lord, I thought there was some party house action going on. So basically, if it's a girl you don't know, there's only one thing you can do, which is try. There's no fucking like miracle way. There's no like some secret of I'm just gonna talk to this girl and she's gonna love me so much because of what I said. It's gonna be amazing or some bullshit. That does not exist. It doesn't exist because every single person is different. Every single person is 100% different and might like different things. Therefore, you can't tell what's gonna happen when you go up to a girl and talk to them for the first time, especially if they're complete random. So what you need to do is simply go up to them, ask them, hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, say, you know, thanks for the consideration anyway, have a good day, I might see you around, and leave. Like, that's it. All you can do in these situations is be polite, be nice, just ask them. If it doesn't work out, just be nice and walk away. The reason you want to be nice is because, well, number one, you're a nice person and you don't be an asshole. Number two, the deeper meaning is because just because she's a girl that didn't like you doesn't mean she doesn't have friends that might not like you. Everyone knows everyone. Girls talk a lot. If you went up and were completely polite, and then you happen to ask out her friend like later on down the track, and her friend like asks about you or some shit, she'd be like, "Yeah, he asked me out, but he was super nice, but I just said no, you know, blah blah blah." It's better than her saying, "Oh, he was a fucking asshole to me. As soon as I said no, he wanted to like murder my family or some shit." Like it's horrible. So that's pretty much all I can say about trying to pick up girls who are complete randoms. Now, when you go on a first date, this is assuming that it's already worked out. Like either this girl has said yes, all right, sweet. First date. The first date is again, it completely is different based on do you know this girl, or is it a first time pickup? If it's a first time pickup, then the first date is actually you guys just getting to know each other, and it's more of a like, hey, we literally know nothing about each other. Let's get to know each other here before we go doing anything like ridiculous. And because of that, the first date you shouldn't have any expectations of anything. You shouldn't be even expecting to kiss the girl. You know, you shouldn't be expecting to do this because who knows, she might hate you, you might hate her, you don't even know the girl yet. So first date, when you've just gone up and picked up a random, is literally, let's just go out, take her to a nice place, take her to get something to eat, Movie is okay, but the problem with movies is the problem with movies are I find that it's hard to talk to someone in a movie. You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's a good thing to do like during like the date maybe, and then like it's a good idea to maybe if you have nothing to talk about, go to the movie first, and then afterwards, at least if you have nothing to talk about, you can talk about the movie with her, something like that. But that's pretty much all. You don't expect to do anything. But if the date goes well, then I would expect you to try and kiss her at the end of the date. And just to kind of like, you have to make sure your intentions are clear. You don't want to go on this date and then while you're on the date, halfway through, she unconsciously makes the decision that, hey, I like this guy, but not enough to, make him my boyfriend, or you're treating her like a friend instead of like a guy that wants to be her partner kind of thing. You need to make sure that you're treating her and you're flirtatious and you're confident and you're complimenting and you're just doing all these sort of things that actually show that, yes, I am actually interested. I'm not just here to be your friend. That's, of course, if this is what you want. If you don't want to be just a friend, you want to come across in that manner. Now, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier if you already know the girl. This is my fucking dojo. This is where I make bank. What you need to do here is know the girl maybe for like a few weeks before going and like getting to know her. Like on a like personal like partner level, get to know her. Just be friends, be like real good friends. But always throughout that month, God damn, I forgot to speak. Through that month, be flirtatious. Through that month, be confident. Through that month, be yourself. That's the most important thing. Just be yourself and like enjoy yourself and just be like a general, nice guy to them. Now, when you take them on a date, as long as the situation dictates, you want to take them to something you enjoy. Now, the reason this is because you're looking for someone that you want to like date and go out with. This isn't like I'm going to go lay a girl for like one time. I'm not trying to help you do that because it's weird. I don't like that whole shit. It's like, let's just go have sex once and never see each other again. I find that fucking strange. But what you should be doing is instead looking for someone who you want to spend time with, not only as a sexual relationship, but as a relationship. Therefore, if you go and do something that you enjoy, it's more likely that if they enjoy it, that you'll get along. You're not trying to change yourself for them on the first fucking date, you know what I mean? Like, you're actually doing something you like and just seeing if they also enjoy it. It doesn't have to be something extreme, but the problem is when you go and do this kind of thing, you need to have a game plan. Now, every guy who's been on a date probably knows what a fucking game plan is. A game plan is simply, before you go out into this fucking date, and before you go out with this girl, you know in your mind, okay, this is what I want to accomplish tonight. A lot of guys get way too fucking in their head about this. A lot of guys get like way too, like the game plan's way too complicated, or they just expect way too much. You can never expect sex. You can never expect sex. Sex should not be in the game plan. Take it out of the game plan. The game plan is designed for you to have minimalistic expectations and to accomplish them. The game plan isn't to say, okay, at the end of this night, I'm going to get lucky. No, that shouldn't be in the game plan whatsoever. Take that out of the fucking game plan. It should not be in there. Because you're just assuming that everything's going to go fantastically and that she's just going to want to fucking drop her panties for you. It might not. You can't expect that. What you can expect is simple things like, I want to compliment her like this, like a certain amount of times. I want to make her smile. I want to make sure to keep the conversation flowing. And then halfway through the night, I want to make sure that I've kissed her already at least once to make sure that she's, aware that I'm 100% interested in this is the thing that I want to do. And I just want to be like as funny as possible. That's a good game plan. That is a good game plan to have. It's just general guidelines of stuff that you want to accomplish during the night, but not overly exaggerate these fucking wishes and things that you think you need to accomplish. You don't need to accomplish anything, and the problem is a lot of times if you have this game plan and you try to stick to it, you can often like forget about the date. I used to get caught up in my head a lot. The first time I dated anyone, I got caught up in my head with this game plan that I made, and the problem is I made the date shitty by me thinking, all right, we've already like been talking for like 2 hours. I haven't kissed her yet. I haven't even like touched her arm or anything. Like I got caught up in my head thinking about what I needed to do to make sure the girl was aware that I liked her. Shit like that does happen as a guy, but honestly, the best thing you could possibly do is just be yourself and not worry about it. And the good thing is, usually if you're with a girl that you like and a girl that you feel comfortable around, the game plan doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't even matter. Like, for instance, when I took Kat on our first date, I fucking had a game plan. I literally had a game plan where I was like, okay, I know she likes me. I know she likes me. I'm aware of this. I've all the signs there. I can pick it up. I'm not fucking stupid. I got it. I know it's there. But I want to make sure that she knows like that this is I'm not trying. It's basically trying to close the deal. So the game plan was to like take her out for something nice to eat, maybe go watch a movie. But I want to kiss her like ASAP, pretty much. I want to land the kiss ASAP. The reason I want to land the kiss ASAP is because if I land the kiss, it completely 100% like concretes. Okay, this is the thing now. Like this is like we're intimate. You know what I mean? This is one I want to fucking concrete in her mind, and I want her to like. Not only that, the girl's probably sitting there if she likes you, and she's probably waiting for it. To be honest with you, she's probably like, "When's it gonna happen? I just want it to happen already to get it over and done with." But of course, they want that also. They want it to be perfect. First, you never get caught up trying to make a first kiss like perfect, guys. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You can kiss a girl anywhere, and to them it'll be perfect. You know what I mean? Like they just in their own magical little world that they create in their like the romantic minds. It's gonna be perfect. Like it's just gonna be romantic because it is a first kiss. Like first kiss is romantic. Like the nature of it is just romantic. You don't have to worry about it 100%. So for me, it was pretty easy. But the problem is, Kat and I got along so well, and I was so comfortable, and I was so like. It was just so easy for me to talk to her that I actually forgot the game plan. Like I remember like going through the night, and I literally it got to a point where like we were about to like go somewhere else. I forget like where we're going, but we're leaving like a location, and like as we're leaving, I'm like, dude, I just clicked in my head. I'm like, dude, you fucking forgot you haven't even kissed her yet. Like what the fuck are you doing? Like you completely like made up this game plan. You just did not stick to it. And but it was fine. It's literally fine. As long as like you get along with the girl and you're confident, then there's not gonna be any problems. Seriously, there's not gonna be any single. Confidence is like, it's just so important. Like I don't even understand how guys can live without confidence. Like you just need. It's just a thing that you need to have to get far in like a romantic life. You obviously don't need it. Some girls find like insecurities cute, or you know the kind of shyness cute. But that'll only get you so far. If you're confident and you just act upon certain things, like if you don't have the confidence to just kiss a girl, then it's never going to happen. Unless, of course, the girl takes it upon herself to kiss you, which if she likes you, then that's completely fine. By the way, girls, if you're out there and you're watching this, and if you like a guy, if you like a guy and you want something to happen, give the poor guy a fucking break and just kiss him. Like the problem is, guys, a lot of time they overthink it a lot. So when you're sitting there and you're thinking, is he gonna kiss me? Is it gonna happen? Why hasn't he kissed me yet? The problem is he's sitting there thinking, God, I gotta kiss her. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And he's just worrying. He's just sitting there worrying like for so much. He's just so worried about it. He's so freaked out about whether or not he's gonna kiss you. How he's gonna do it, if it's gonna be good. He hasn't kissed a girl for a while. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, oh God, I just wanna do it, but I don't wanna be shit. I'm so worried. I'm gonna just be horrible at it. The poor guy is sitting there just completely worried about it. As soon as you kiss him once, you're gonna take all that lack of confidence away from him, because not only did he kiss you, you initiated it, showing him that you actually wanted to do this, and that it takes all nerves. It's never happened to me. I've never had a girl kiss me first. It's never happened in my entire life. Mainly because I'm confident. I just fucking do it. But if a lot of times I've been sitting there, I was just like, man, I wish it was over. I wish like it was just a thing that had happened. It was like water under the bridge. It had already happened. We're done. We're donezo. We've kissed. It's it. Because once you do it, you loosen up. You loosen up so fucking much. Because you stop worrying. And it'll make the entire night better. Of course, this is if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, I would say get out of the situation ASAP. Like even guys and girls, by the way. If you go on a date with a girl or a guy and you find out like, hey, I actually don't like this guy whatsoever, just say to them like, hey, you know, is it cool if we get out of here? I really need to go home. And like if they question you about it, just say, hey, fucking, I kind of just changed my mind. I'm super sorry. Obviously, girls, you have to be kind of like wary of this, because there are fucking guys out there who are monsters, and a lot of girls have like a terrible like asshole radar. I don't blame them, because I have a lot of friends who I didn't think were fucking cunts, and they are. So basically, you just have to be a little bit careful when you're a girl doing this, because you are technically there with the guy. A lot of the times he's fucking like drove you there or some shit. It's awful. Just always have like a plan B of like how to get out of a situation if you don't know the guy. If you trust the guy, then whatever. absolutely fine. But if you're a girl going on a date with like some random bloke that's just you met down at the fucking pub or some shit, then I would just recommend having like a game plan, like a plan B, or just like have like one of your girlfriends know, like, hey, I'm going on this date. Just by the way, if I call you, could you come pick me up, please? You know, because I don't know how it's gonna go. Just that sort of thing. Just have that kind of backup plan there, just in case something goes wrong. Just in case you want an exit strategy. If you just want to hit eject on that fucking situation, you really need that there, just because you never know. Like it's hard to tell, especially like. Again, the whole confidence thing. If a dude's super confident, he can be like the biggest asshole in the world and walk up to you and get your number and ask you out on a date, and you haven't even talked to him yet. You haven't had a conversation. You don't know what the fuck this guy's like. You have no idea. And because of that, a lot of times I think girls would be going out with guys who they think might be cool guys, or they're attractive and they're awesome, but as soon as they actually sit down and have a conversation with them, they realize that they're fucking insane or some shit. You know, like it's just a bad situation. I feel awkward thinking about these kinds of situations where it's like girls having to like deal with an asshole guy on a date. Good lord, I couldn't, like, I physically, this guy's gonna fucking kill me here with his heel. Oh god, I have no health. I'm getting fireballed. Jesus Christ. It's literally one of the few things in my life that make me cringe is like awkward social situations involving women, because I hate to see them like in awkward situations. I just want to help them. I'm like, please take this life rope and get out of this situation. It's awful. Good lord. We're actually gonna lose this Gilneas. I've been too busy talking about dating and shit. So seriously, guys, basically it boils down to, if you like a girl, try and talk to her first as a friend. Like, I know that a lot of guys say this like whole friend zone thing. Don't enter the friend zone. The friend zone doesn't fucking exist. Okay? We're friends, we're not friends. There's no friend zone. A girl doesn't just friend zone you. A girl can be friends with you if she wants to be friends. Oh my god. I run up to a fucking mountain, I get attacked by a rogue. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. I love just running to a mountain and getting attacked by and jumping down into the water. The friend zone doesn't exist. You're either friends or you're not friends. That's it. Like, it's not a thing. Like, a girl, if she doesn't want to be with you and just wants to be friends, like, she has every single right in the world to do this. Like, there's no need for her to just be like, hey, no, we're either dating or it's not. You have no right to like treat a girl in that manner and just say to her like, no, this is a thing that needs to happen. Mr. Dead Rogue, die. Oh shit. Oh no, the shale spider though. Kill the rogue and get killed by a shale spider. Man, rogues do so much damage. So basically, you just want to approach them, be friends, and you don't have this like worry of like, oh no, now we're friends, I can't exit the friend zone. Literally 90% of every girl I've ever dated has been, we're friends. Oh hey, let's be something more. Like, I just approached them about it, and hey, like, no, we should go on a date. Like, this is like, I like you, you're awesome, I'm awesome because I'm Pypo and I'm awesome. We should go on a date. Like, this is the thing that we should be doing. And if they're a bit standoffish about it, be like, no, just think about it, it's cool. And usually, if you just approach it in a relaxed state of mind and they're just like, no, it's fine. Like, even if you say no, we're still friends, because a lot of girls will think like, oh, I don't want to ruin the friendship that we have or some shit. If you approach it in a relaxed manner and just say, no, we I brought to date you because you're awesome and you're attractive and I want to take this somewhere else. If you approach it relaxed, then there's no reason for them to get worried. A lot of guys are like, they overthink it and they go and say, hey, let's date. Like, you're my friend, but I want to date you. It's like we're girlfriend boyfriend now. No. You just give them the option and see if they want to move forward. Never pressure a girl or a guy into anything. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day, all of you. Hope these help. Hope these random Pypo fucking dating tips help. And I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.
Pypo, don't do it. Come to your senses, Pypo now.